Alrighty, we have reset everything. I got a different drive that connects directly to the motherboard, clicks into it, which is like a M.2 versus a 2.5 inch SATA or something. Put that in, half the size of the other one. You know, I thought the other one was going to be amazing. Oh, well, it's 26. This is our first video. Thanks for joining. Put a new drive in, okay? Or a new, hard drive. All of a sudden, out of nowhere, the other drive that I couldn't figure out why it was full is saying that it's almost completely empty, which is what I expected to see. I have no idea. So it's almost like me messing with my machine, putting the drive in. Now I've basically got two 2 terabyte drives, maxing out pretty much my storage and speed of writing and moving. So I put an even faster one in than the one that had came with it. And we'll see, fingers crossed, because I'm kind of building it up here. We'll see. But I think my problem's fixed. And I was convinced that it was I could have been all kinds of things. I didn't think it would be, but it just, everything instantly seems like it's running faster. I don't know. Makes no sense to me. I mean, I didn't even really touch the other one, other than I don't think I even touched it. Okay, but enough about that. All right, today it is, so hopefully videos will process faster and always be smooth, and my voice won't be off. And the last couple videos I made, I put a different hard drive in there, and it was running like the slowest I'd ever seen. And so I think it was either a bad drive, something about the cord was bad, or somehow I set it up. I don't know. So we'll see. Okay, today's Zaishen mission is Naphui Quarter. Okay, and I'm sure you say it like Naphui Quarter or something. We are gonna want a lot of minions. So let's do that. Or at least I want a lot of minions. Okay, and we could bring at least one more. I think we can bring a lot. Let's do this. 2. I want to bring 3 sets of them. It's kind of ridiculous, but I really want to. And this one with Livia here, it has the little dog guy added, which is cool. And then we'll bring our Mesmers. And these guys are going to rock it. They're going to do fine. Now, am I doing hard mode? I probably have to, don't I? So we'll see about that. Okay, now for this one, it is straightforward. I'm not the master by any means, but it is certainly one that I've ran many times. Not a common request, but one where whenever it comes up, it's easy. Now, I could pull up the map. Like on my phone, I could go to Guild Wars Wiki, and I could pull it up. I know this video is already about 3 minutes, but I want to keep track on it. I am very excited though to have enough storage room where potentially I could make a 5-hour video and not come close. We'll see. I really need to stop building it up because you know it's not going to work. We're here in Super Happy Funville where let's get started, Jeff. So this one, you just enter the mission. And the coolest part about this one is it has that kind of Chinese Year of the Dragon, Year of the Monkey feel to it to me, where you're fighting these I don't know, the Celestial Turtle, the Celestial Phoenix. They did good. I mean, I don't know if this is what they were going for, but certainly to me, I think it's cool. All right, now they're going to yip yap. We are in hard mode, right? They're going to yip yap. I am going to go slow because there's some big groups. But let's see how they do. And I'm not sure which portal. I have a feeling there's clearly a best portal. Each one's probably going to take you somewhere else. Let's look on our little map here. Does that look like the beginning to you? It looks like it to me. And for this, okay, look, I can get my map down to this big and follow it. And what I'm actually going to do shrink it down to about half of that. So I can see where I am. These stars, the little green stars, that's going to be the bosses that check it off the list. Check it, check it, check it. So there's 4 of them, and there's 2 up and 2 down. Let's just go this way first. If there's one right there, let's just go there first. Probably in order, or if I don't do it in the right order. Okay, so we have 3 minion masters. And we should have at least 1 large golem. They don't all use large golems. That guy does. Wait a minute, is this the large golem? It is, right? Yeah, okay, so we got at least 2 large golems. That's perfect. And then walking on the roofs? Walking on the roofs is a little tricky. You can get lost, so I'd say take your time, right, and kind of look where you're going, because I get lost. Alright, but we're in hard mode, which is super key. Okay, I'm just looking. I'm not losing anybody. I have not cast any bonuses, boosters, whatever you want to call it. I want to see how this goes. I'm not even casting my spirits. I kind of want to see how this setup goes without me doing it. So we'll see. Because I almost feel like if your heroes are set up the best, they don't need help. They don't need modification. They want to be balanced or something. So, and don't give me any credit for any of this. This is all stuff that, who knows, 10 years ago someone showed me a build and maybe I changed one thing, or maybe with the mesmers I didn't like 1 or 2 and I switched them. But I mean, ultimately someone probably gave me 2 builds and I picked the best one or combined them. So thanks to whoever it is over the years who has provided me with these nice builds here. And I think I've said this a few times, I really only use these heroes. Maybe swap out 1 or 2 others. There used to be a time when you swap them out for everything, and I think a lot of people... There it is, like clockwork. A lot of people will swap out builds on their heroes and run different builds on them. I like the idea of having it... Oh, so my guy's weak. Okay, my guy's weak. This guy's pretty tough. Is there a whole bunch of guys attacking this? Are they attacking from the ground? So you have 1, 2, 3, 4 guys, 5, 6, 7, 8. You got like 9 guys attacking. So, I could have pulled a little better. Alright, let's do some helping. That guy is a healer and he's dying. They're not making it. They need a boost. We're gonna get this guy going. They're not happy. Okay, and I'm letting them die, and having the healer guy die is really bad. Okay, this is not good. I was just chilling, thinking like everything's good. That's not good. Okay, let's do this. We are gonna run away. Let's see what I can do. Alright, I'm gonna just back off. And of course my Legionnaire will be dead now. I should have seen that coming and been more careful. Alright, we are just gonna let everybody die off. These guys hopefully can back off a little. I can cast my... Oh, here he comes. I can cast... Let's just get these guys out of here. Are they walking away? See, they're walking away. A pile of my dead guys is here. And I'm going to cast my resurrection deal. First thing I'm going to do is get rid of all the DP or whatever it's called. Damage. What do you call it? Negative. I don't know. What is this called? I don't know what it's called. There's a term for it, and I should know it. We're going to get the resurrection deal. Okay? We're going to run up, cast it, and get the heck out of there. Okay, watch. Bam. And just we're going to tell him to get out of here. And it's probably going to take more than one of these casts. Alright? But we're going to say run, 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 run. Okay? Run, run, run. Just get out of there. Okay? Maybe it won't take more than one. We got almost everybody. That's not bad. I don't know how much these things cost. Again, a lot of this stuff that I got, I built up years ago. And I just promised myself, I was like, listen, you're going to run like crazy. And I've told this story a couple times. You're going to run like crazy. I'm going to run for like a year. I'm going to make whatever, however many echoes, right? And then I'm going to stock up and get enough stacks of these different things. And I don't really have that many, but I mean, even just 250 of each of these is going to last me a while. But I was like, just set yourself up so if you ever happen to play Guild Wars again, you're all set. It's easy. I wanted it to be easy mode forever for me. So there was a big investment. And in all honesty, it really paid off because it was probably like five or more years ago, maybe 7 years ago that I really hit most of it. And so at that point, the prices were drastically different. Now, also with that said, though, there was some peak where prices were still a little low on some things. But then for some reason on running, they were like higher than they'd ever been. And so there was a balance there. Okay, now, how we looking? We rezzed. And I'm just standing there, just like, I'll be fine. All right, let's see if this guy can res him and we can pull him back. Get him back, pull him back. He's gonna die again, you know he is. Pull this guy back, pull him back. Come on down, got it, guys. Okay, so now there's only like 2 guys here. So we must have just, when we ran across the bridge. Yes, Celestial Longbow. Is that what I'm using? I'm literally using that one. No, I'm using a storm bow. Okay, whatever. It's still KO, okay? I'll show you. Now another thing is, dude, heal your pet, right? Why do I need to go in here, Mrs. Livia, all right, and click this heal pet button? Shouldn't have to do that, all right? Heal your own, goddarn. Hearty Hound. Okay, so we got the Celestial deal, and it looks like it crossed the guy off the list, which was the turtle. Was it the turtle? The turtle is gone. Okay, and we're gonna be fine. Let me show you this Celestial bow, because it does not drop that often. This is one of the perks of oh, I thought it was something else. Let me look at it. Isn't it? Oh yeah, it's cool. Okay, I mean, I still like my other one, but no, it has that starry astro, kind of like the town that had the in town that had the, well, it's good. Okay, a little excited here. I have a feel. I never even looked at the sky. I don't think I've ever looked up at the, hang on a second. Again, to me, these graphics are like so cute. All right, enough about all this. So distracted. This is brought to you by like, okay, well, enough about that. Okay, let's keep going. Now, if you're looking at your little map in the bottom right, there is no straight shot over to this that I know of. We're kind of up high, so realistically, we got to just go around. And even in the map here, if you zoom in, you can see like we go around here, and then I believe we're like snaking through some roofs, coming out here, if that makes sense. Okay, you're seeing this. Okay, all right. So I'm gonna go careful. The whole reason that I have, oh, and you know what? I should say something else too. Okay, if you are taking your time, let's say you got this far, all right, and you're like, doorbell rings, I'm gonna go get a soda or make breakfast or something, right? You wait like 10 minutes and you come back 15 minutes. The bad guys over here will respond, so I'm a little nervous about that too. Just keep it in mind, okay? So like if you cleared this area right here, and then you're like, I'm gonna go do something and come back, these guys are gonna pop it. So you gotta keep moving, okay? All right, my guys are doing their job, and I'm actually kind of happy. It's kind of cool that you can't just do anything. It should be a little hard, and the combination of the turtle with all these random guys from the bridge attacking us, there's something that we couldn't actually, the range on it, I don't know. But for this, you want a slow trickle, 2 or 3 guys, chip away at them. And the other thing is let your minions build up, and then pretty soon you have this army of minions that take most of the damage. So that's another part. Because I'm not sure if the guys are designed to do that, if like the minions go in front. I don't know how that works. I can tell you though that I should have my guy, is this even work? Okay. That I have my guy set on what? Like avoid combat? That guy's on avoid combat. Let's randomly see how they're set. Guard. So avoid combat, huh? Why is that guy set on avoid combat? I like guard better. I will defend us from attackers unless it would force me to abandon my post. We're gonna do that. I mean, that's the guy who died. And he happened to be on that. I don't, yeah. Guard. I'm not even gonna check that. It should be. Now, could you set it to attack? You totally could. And I think if you had warriors, it might be the ideal set. Am I going the right way? We should be coming up and over the hill. think it's like, no, we gotta go full. Okay, we're not. Alright, so now I'm kind of keeping my eye out, making sure I don't die. But I think that was not a fluke, but I mean, I think we just pulled like 2 minions. These guys are built up. Look at all these minions. Love it. They're just doing their job, man. The other guys are just kind of chilling. And this is a cool mission. And I think I was talking about this in one of my last videos where if you've seen me, well, you've heard me talk about the run. You haven't seen me. But if you've heard me talk about the run, from Caning to Marketplace to Senji's to Matu, I run it all, right? To Boreas. Then I go around here to Breaker, Cavalon. I showed you this, getting in Gaia's. Lev Pits. I think I might have showed you getting in Unwaking. No, I talked about it. I didn't show you. Getting into Unwaking, going to Harvest Temple. It's all this run I do, right? Then you pop up at Raizu, you do that mission, and then you're at the end, okay? I don't use Naphui Quarter, whatever, as part of it, but I think you could use this mission as part of your path to beating the game. So it's kind of like, if you're going to beat this game, this is one of the key missions. I think everybody does these points. There's something else cool about it. What is it? Is it something where if your profession is from this campaign, to get ascended, I think this is like the path you go. Either this mission is it, like within a few of it, or this is the way you get to the chain of a couple missions that does it. And when I say ascended, I mean instead of being a single profession, unlocking where you can switch your second profession. So I think, you start out, you pick 2 professions basically, but you can't instantly be like switching all your professions. Are we getting too many guys here? Where's my guys? Why are these guys chilling? I don't know why those guys are just chilling. But yeah, this is part of different paths in Better County. I don't like that those guys are just sitting there, dude. Those guys are supposed to be taking the damage. And the big guys are like, what, level 26? Am I right? They might even be more because they may be boosted. Level 28. They're boosted. They should be doing the damage. What are they doing? See, this is what happened. I think this is what happened. The guys got confused. Alright, now did I go too far? I went too far anyways. What am I doing? I'm going the wrong way unless, I can't go left here? I needed to turn left. Going too far. Yeah. Enough yip-yapping, Rog. Okay? Take it easy, man. Okay, let's let these guys come. See, they're hogging my minions. There's like one dude. I'm gonna wait a minute. They're hogging them. Alright. Here's what I'm also gonna do, okay? I'm gonna pull my bad guys back. Because I don't have a summoning stone guy, they're gonna stay where I tell them to go. The summoning stone guy would follow you and do whatever he wants. These guys, let's see if we can just drag them. Can I just drag them? Come on down, guys. Come on down. Okay, I can just drag these guys in. My guys are going to be working on them. This guy, drag him in. So this is the way to do, in my opinion, most missions. Okay? I mean, if you can rush it and that's your ability, great. But if you just want to play it careful, chip away, like, look, here they're coming naturally. Now, all of a sudden, the horse, I don't even know what that guy is. Whatever this boss is, he's just sitting there almost alone. You're not even engaging him yet. And by the time I engage him, I'll have these other guys to do. Also, I'm cautiously building up minions. So I'm going to give this guy a helper. Oh, no, I'm not. I'm going to be the helper. I'm going to run in there and just, I'm going to be the helper. So let's hope that the video's recording and working good, because otherwise the solution to recording and shrinking down the size and having it not, oh, see how they pop back up? That's the timing. So maybe it's every 15 minutes in the game, everything pops up. Maybe it's not like, that might be what it is. Has it been 15 minutes? I think so. It's been exactly 15 minutes. But we're good. That guy's dead, right? The boss doesn't pop. But the bad news is this, the whole way back, I'm fighting my way back. I'll say this though. in 15 minutes we'll probably be almost to the last boss. So I think this part was a little slow and junky and clunky. So sorry. So these guys are just popping up. Okay, weird. Maybe I don't. But yeah, let's pray and hope that the video works good, because if I'm having trouble and it's choppy and whatever and glitchy, then the recommendations that I've seen are to turn down the graphics in your game. So a lot of people have said, well, it's the graphics in your game. You have shadows, like look, shadow over here, right? How's that shadow doing? Doesn't look like it's moving. Okay. Do you have light that is functioning differently? It's kind of like a little brighter here. Well, maybe this game's not the best example, but everything's shaded a little differently, textured. I don't think that the view itself is as big of a factor as most people would think, being able to see a little further, because I think when you see further, it's not super detailed. Like you can see as I approach the distance, it kind of pops up. So I don't think it's I think it's the super details, the little things, the light, the shadows, the reflections, whatever you want to call it. Now I don't know anything about this. This was just next on my list of I'm gonna try a different hard drive that connects to the motherboard. That was my plan. It's just let me try a different one, because it just seemed weird. It seemed like storage was the issue, but now out of nowhere my regular drive is just snap, running like brand new, which it should be. So it was really weird, where I was like, must be completely hacked, and then someone's like zombified my. I was convinced. I'm not Mr. Computer, okay, but I'm the kind of guy who could like buy some different computer parts, and at least like put it together. Like, do I know everything about it? No, but I can kind of figure out like if I wanted to upgrade a video card. But what I did with this gaming computer that I have now is it was on sale on Amazon, literally like claiming to be, I think, like 60%, something crazy, where I bought it over a year ago and it's still a couple $100 cheaper. And so it was it was like half price basically. And it worked out. So I don't know, it was crazy. It was kind of like it took me a big investment. But why did I get it? It wasn't because of Doom. Was it because of Doom? It wasn't because of Doom. Because that'd be... I don't think it was because of Doom. The timing of it was good. There was some other game that I played. I don't know what it was. I'm not sure. I just... Like, Battlefield? No, because like old Battlefield's back there. Alright, now which way are we going? We need to turn and get this way. And you can see the green. We're gonna snake to that guy, and then we should be done. Yeah, I've seen a big uptick in not only subscribers. That was overnight. Snap went from like 5 to I think it went from 5 to 31, then down to 28. Currently, as I'm recording, it's 29, which is just amazing. Which for me is like a magic number. I don't want to say like I don't need a ton, but what I mean is. If I just had like 20 for the rest of my life, and maybe there was like 5 to 6 people that regularly watched, I'd be super happy with that. I would not be. That's the motivation to make videos, is to be like, is there a few people watching? So to have this huge jump, like overnight, was amazing, and it's really motivating. And the best part about it for me was that I have information to work with. It was a little hard to just make Doom videos, or to just be like having 5 subscribers, which really is 4, like out of nowhere type subscribers, for like almost 3 months. It was kind of challenging to be like, do I just make Doom, or And I'm playing what I want to play. Don't get me wrong. This is what I like playing. Guild Wars is my specialty. It's the game I know the best. That 20 years ago, you could be like, hey, Rob, can you give me an Eye of the North run? And I'd be like, I'm currently in an Eye of the North run, but I will do one. So there's something to that, where it's very like motivating, But the thing I don't want to do is I don't want to say like, I don't want to be like, I'm going to keep switching it up. I don't want to switch it up. This channel is Rogville, playing games, that kind of thing. So I don't plan to make any big changes. I have a thought on making a separate channel that's like Rog doing other things. You know, like I'm going to change my car battery. I'm going to cook some eggs. I'm going to exercise and try to lose weight and like stuff that's like totally outside of gaming, but would be like, I could see it. I could see people like they want that, but I don't want to have that be part of this. You know, this needs to stay what it is. Maybe get some really, really old crappy games. But that's been my dream ever since. So there's actually this really old game called Quest for Glory that I almost posted a video about. Like I started making it and I looked at it and I was like, oh my God, it's horrible. I kind of need to do my homework. I think some of the older games were so hard to beat that, and the graphics were just I don't know. Now that I'm saying that, I like started to make a video and I was like, this is just ridiculous. So, all right, okay, I'm getting way too excited. All right, so yeah, so we're testing this out. Now, am I going the wrong way? How am I just keep taking wrong turns. I need to look at this map. It's not this way, right? Is there a path through the... Sometimes there's a little path through the building. It should be right around the edge, connect here, and then I am hoping there's a bridge that goes right there. I am hoping. All right, let me get refocused here. Get a little sidetracked. Get all excited, man. Put the chip in the machine. All excited. And the fact that my other chip magically just was like balanced out and working. It's almost like the two chips work together to reset themselves or something. I don't know. When you put a new chip in, another celestial one. Okay, is it R9? Give me R9, man. 13. I don't even want to pick it up. Okay, but it isn't like it is an unidentified gold. So, I don't know. Those were always worth 1,000 gold. Is it 1,000 gold or is it silver? Platinum? 1 platinum is what it would be worth. Sorry. Which, I don't know, you pick them up here and there, and pretty soon they're... Back in the day, it used to be like a platinum was worth $1. Okay, we've pulled enough guys. Let's take it easy. We're going to build up our minions. I'm not really casting any spirits. I'm not really doing anything. That's probably unfortunate. You know, but I can show you... And I think I have videos where like I do the solo dungeon thing, and so I can show you the opposite of this, where I almost need no heroes on other certain types of missions. So I know I talked a little bit about Eye of the North faction speed clears, where you're just trying to get 3K Eye of the North faction in like 20 minutes. Like that's a really good one. And I know I talked about dungeons, and I showed you maybe a couple of those. So that's some other videos. And those will come up just as it's the ZB. I figured Zaishen Bounty or Zaishen Mission. There you go. Okay, we are very close. Again, this is where like if I went in there, I would just die probably. So let me pull. And God, I hope this video is not just choppy. I hope it just works. I don't want to... I shouldn't have to, on a game this old, be like turning something down. So, I think there was just a glitch in my system. And maybe bonking around, you know, I mean, they say be careful and don't bonk around computers and hard drives and stuff, but I don't know, maybe it's the old-fashioned TV where you have to just bonk it on the top, right? Maybe that's what it was. Not that I was bonking it, okay? Like, wasn't bonking it. All right, so we're good here. I really need to test that. This is something where, I think, can I pull, like, just the background? Pull everyone? It's going to... No, it's not. It's not really pulling everyone. Okay, let's see. Don't fly away. Don't fly. Good. Don't fly. Oh, no, they're all coming. They're all coming. Don't all come. This part I'm going to be careful about. I know there's another 15-minute timer, but I think we got a few minutes. I want to get... Even if I could just pull some of these guys and maybe he doesn't come. Okay, I'm going to ride this one. This guy's right here. Let's get him. Go to it. Let's go to it. Get him. Get this guy. Do it. Do it. Okay, we're just going for it. Gonna be a little tight. I don't want my minion guys to die out. What happens is if you wait, they are slowly losing health. They don't hold their health, it's always draining. That's another reason I use that shambling horror, whatever, that repops a new one. Our bridge is right here. Oh, and it looks like the 15 minutes might have just popped. There's some guys right behind us. All right, well, that's good timing to kill boss. It's right as everyone's gonna pop up around you. And we are pretty darn close to this next boss. All right, we're looking good. Let's get this done. You know, this should not have been a long mission. I got a little squirrely and snaked around. But I don't want to like study it and be following along with the map. I want to jump in, talk about what I remember playing it, and I'm kind of playing it for the first time again. It's like it's been so long. It's been many years. Or maybe, I think it's been over 2 years. I'm trying to think of the last 2 years. A few runs I do, like the ecto farming. That's something I try to do once a year just to keep it like straight in my head. You know, even though it's super easy. I mean, this setup now, but don't want to lose that one. And some of the runs, like even an Eye of the North tour, I think it's been over a year. I don't know. I mean, I'm sure I ran someone somewhere. I don't know. That's one that's on my list. I want to do it. See, but if I do an Eye of the North town tour, I want to like go to Commandant or wherever. I want to find like 5 people that need to run. Like run it for tips too. It used to be back in the day, you would run for tips. I mean, not that you don't now, but, and you would get someone who would give you like 500 gold, which is this gold, not 500 platinum, 500 gold. And then the other guy would be like, here's 10 ectos or something, which at that time would be worth like 30 platinum or something, you know, something like that. So you would run for tips, and I remember I'd have like someone would ask like, what's a good tip? And I would be like, anything, just tip anything. And they'd be like, they would tip nothing, right? And they'd be like, and I'm like, hey man, I said this is for tips. And I'd get like all riled up and like, and they'd get all riled up, and I'd be like, it was just fun. But yes, running for tips on average is gonna work out best for you. Probably 1 out of 10 people will just hose you. And what will happen too is it opens up the door to run someone that would probably never get ran without someone saying anybody need help. And so the person who maybe gave 500 gold or less, that might have been a big chunk of their money. So I've always thought of it like that too. Where if I say I'm running Eye of the North for 5 ectos, yeah, maybe I could get a lot of people and that's easy. There's going to be someone who like would happily pay 1 ecto but can't afford it. So, am I going to do tips? No, not normally. I'll be honest, I want to find one person paying. So I'll take the 5 ectos, and instead of finding 3 people, I'll just be like running for 20 ectos. That's how I typically do it. Now, that might also be a reflection of can you find 5 people now easily, not like you used to. I mean, when I first ran Eye of the North, I'd go to Gunner's Hold or wherever the starting point is. And there'd be a guy in there who's running, and I'd be like looking to run people in Eye of the North, and he'd be like, dude, I already have 6 people. And I'm, oh, sorry. He'd find 2 more, or like he'd find the 7th person, and then you'd wait, and then you'd find 6 different people, and you'd just say 5 platinum each. And you'd get 35 platinum, and I would run it over and over. And I think one time I ran it like 5. I guess probably it's like 5 hours, you know, by the time I'm going, taking a break, doing this. But all right, hopefully this yapping isn't killing us today. I think we are. Okay, are we to the end here? It's a long run, man. I'm interested to see how quickly, like, is the video gonna look good? I think even the sound might be a little better. Like something like all the processing in general got wiped and cleared up. Something happened. I don't know. It's probably not. Am I gonna be able to take the end product here and when I process it down to the smaller file, is it going to be able to do that in like 10 minutes? Because right now, a 35-minute video, which is what this will end up being, it takes like an hour to process sometimes. It's ridiculous. I mean, I'm sure everybody watching is like, what the beep are you doing? But so I think I might have resolved my problems directly into it. You're coming around. Okay, now what I can do is while my hero guys are working on these guys, I can try to dig. Look at how clumped these guys are. We're gonna get a lot from this. Watch. They're gonna come. No? Just two. See, that's perfect. I'm gonna park it here and bring them in. And if I can bring these guys in, be close enough, they don't want to come any further. That guy's running. That's good. This guy's kind of the Master Blaster, isn't he? No, this guy's not the Master Blaster. This is like a quail or something, right? It's not the dragon. Who did the dragon? The Phoenix is the bird. Yeah. Alright, now another thing is this. Can I just kill this guy, mission's over, and I really don't need to kill much more? That's my other question. I think that's that. I think we're just about done. And come on. High G. Come on, High G. Bam. Is that it? Are we done? Yes? Okay, cool. Alright. Well, there's the video for today. Yip yap.
I see that I have underestimated you.
I'll say.
Forgive
Just
my
shows him like he's all
arrogance.
tall. It just shows him.
There are those who take the power of the stars for granted.
The Celestial Ministry, perhaps?
I see you have encountered them already.
Unfortunately.
The Ministry are nothing more than an overfed bunch of paper pushers, good for little other than playing parlor tricks at a Naga Cub's birthday party. Well, you'll understand then when I don't welcome all of those who come looking to become closer to the stars. Now you will excuse me. I have much work to do.
Well, don't work too hard.
But
Go talk to an adept.
Okay, go talk to an adept. We will. Thank you. Alright, did I get the bonus? What's the completion time? You have to complete it in like less than 35 minutes? I mean, that's weird. It's saying I got the bonus. What does it give you? It gives you 45 minutes? I mean, it took 32 minutes. It doesn't make sense to me. Alright, who are these cool cats? I mean, if you were in this get-up, it doesn't look like you could do kicks good. He probably can. She looks like she can fight. I could see that being stretchy. She's got kind of like shorts on. He looks like he couldn't do like a kick. Right? He doesn't need kicks, right? He's probably like... Yeah. I mean, did you think you were running away from him? He's just like, hey, you guys. Alright. We'll just stand there. I mean, can they at least fight? The heck? And they conveniently die at the exact same time? I mean, come on.
Are you an envoy?
Yes.
Yes, I'm an
Are
envoy.
you here
What up?
to take us to eternal paradise?
You're not going to paradise.
What are you going to do with us?
They're already all dead,
I'm
right?
going to
Oh,
make
they're
you
ghosts.
into my soldiers. You're going to fight for me.
We won't do it!
I still
You
think these
can't make
graphics
us.
are awesome. I don't know why.
You will
I mean, you
do
gotta give it the hey, it
whatever
was from
I
20 years
tell
ago
you.
thing. I think they're super cute.
Kneel. Bow before your
your
new
master. Alright, now, but isn't he a ghost that someone did this to? I mean, come on, man. Don't you want to, like, undo the badness? Alright, then you're at Senji's corner. Okay? My deal is this. I kind of run around and there's like a little trick you can do to get in there. So, but that's for another day. Well, thank you for watching. Hopefully you like the longer run. And my God, I hope that I didn't torture people with my talking, okay? I like talking. Feel like making the videos makes it where I can actually, in the other world here, not talk other people's heads off. So it helps me get it out. All right. So thank you for joining Rog's therapy session. We'll see you next time. Wish me luck on processing this, okay, with the new hard drives and all that jazz. We'll see you around.